Okay. Hopefully sound okay. If I move this, hopefully it doesn't do what it did before. And just my game randomly stops working. It hasn't done that since I have like disconnected since I used the compressor on it. Alright. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Like, my audio's good, right? The game's not too loud. Chair! I see you, Chair! What's up? The game could be a bit quieter? Okay, yeah, let me... I thought it was kind of loud. Is that any better? Throwback Friday? Yeah, it's Safari Week. I don't know how much you know about that, but it's a big event within the shiny hunting community. And everyone is going through the safari zones and the Great Marshes, trying to find those safari shinies, or those Great Marsh shinies, and hope that they don't flee. So, it started today, and it goes until the, oh my god, what, the 29th? I can't do math. You like to suffer? I mean, I didn't... Listen. I didn't start this event. I am just joining in on the fun because people love doing this event. And I was like, I have actually never hunted in a safari zone or in the Great Marsh. So I might as well try it this year. And I realized as I was preparing for it, I was like, the only games that I have that have like a proper safari zone are Ruby. I have a copy of Soul Silver, but I was not going to get to the safari zone there in time. And I also don't have enough consoles to stream it all. But I have my original copy of Ruby that I played as a child. I have that Safari Zone, which I was supposed to do that earlier, figure out how to feed that into the stream because it's on my DS Lite, which is not modded for like capturing. So I'd either have to use like my old phone or my iPad. And instead I was playing Sunhaven. And then of course my copy of Pearl. So those are the only two games I have. And I only have one console that can stream. So everyone is getting like, you know, they have like their 4 or 5, sometimes 6 consoles going at once for these hunts, and I'm like, it's just me and my 1 copy of Pearl and my 1 copy of Ruby, which I don't even have the counter for on here. I just have the Pearl counter. If I had bought BDSP, I'd probably be searching in there too, but I don't have it at this time. Alright, I will say that shiny hunting, as of recent games, not that much suffering. It depends on the hunt, obviously. Because sometimes when you think it's going to be like a super easy hunt, they're everywhere, they're really common, that's when you're like, why am I like triple over odds on this super common Pokemon with the shiny charm and like all of these other modifiers on that? Still haven't finished BDSP. Poison only run a BDSP a while ago and have just not had the inspiration to continue. So, when Diamond and Pearl originally came out, that was basically what killed me playing Pokemon again, basically until, let's say, like, the summer after my freshman year of college. And this game came out, what, 2006? I think it came out the summer after 6th grade for me. So that's how long. I didn't get very far in it. And then finally in 2019, I picked this back up and I was like, you know what, I'm actually going to play through it. And I enjoyed it. So sometimes I think Sinnoh is cursed, which is so weird because Legends Arceus is so good. Diamond and Pearl are the only other mainline Pokemon games I've not finished. I did Platinum only. I would group Platinum with it, with the Diamond and Pearl. Like, you did Sinnoh in Gen 4. Oh, I should actually, like, do my resets in Ruby. Not resets. My checks. I also played Platinum in drama class in high school. I'm always shocked when people can get away with doing that kind of stuff in high school. Like, in college, definitely I could get away with that stuff. High school, not so much. Nobody gets to beat me in battle. Were you fighting people? Oh, your drama teacher could not have cared less. I see. I mean, I probably could have gotten away with it in gym class, like, during, like, our, like, health unit. That we had to do usually in the winter. I famously called my marketing minor from college my Candy Crush minor / my sit in the back of the classroom and play Pokemon Red on an emulator on my laptop minor. And you know what? I still got A's and B's in those classes. Love the Candy Crush minor. You know who else? So you know our friend, you know, like me and Heba and Revan's friend Abby, right? Who also went to TCNJ with us. So she and I took the same math class in college. And I would sit and watch her play Candy Crush Because at that point, I was like not playing it anymore. You don't think you've ever met an Abby? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if you've met her, but I just assumed that you know of her. Because I know you know of, like, everyone else we were friendly with in college. Yeah, like, you obviously know Juliana. Like, you know... Like, obviously you're still friends with Erin. I'm sure you know Dixon. I'm like, trying to think of who else. It's like everyone who did Tycho. Obviously you know Carly, right? I think you also play D&D with her, with Erin's group, right? Unless it's a different Carly. Or you're both in different D&D groups and you just happen to talk about it one time at around the same time and I assumed they were the same group. Okay, good. Yes, Carly is a good friend, or as I like to call her, my chicken friender. That's oh, you D&D on Sundays. Okay, so I was worried about that. I vaguely remember you guys mentioning. I feel like you should know Abby then, because Abby is like... Because Abby was friends with all of us too, like friends with me, friends with Juliana, Heba, Revan, Harley. She did Tycho, so like she was like with us all the time. I did not do Tycho. I just happened to be friends with everyone who was in it. I feel like I have not been properly hitting the counter on these. Which has been happening all afternoon anyway. This is what happens when you put too many screens in front of me and then also want me to count one of them. And then also talk to people. Like, did I hit the... I don't even know if I hit it. You know what, it's fine. We'll just... If it's more encounters than I actually did, who really cares? Diamond and Pulse Verizon have a weird limited selection until one per day. Okay, so, it has, like, 6 areas of Pokemon that it always has. And then there's, like, special daily Pokemon. So that's, like, the weird limited selection you're thinking of. Like, those can be in any of the areas. In my case, so my goal for this Safari Week is that Carnivine, that shiny Carnivine. That is one of those Pokemon, and unfortunately it is not my daily Pokemon today. My daily Pokemon is Staravia. And from what I've learned, there is no way to try and reset your game or like reset the console's time to like force it to re-roll that Pokemon. So there is a possibility I just don't get Carnivine at all for this week. Which would be honestly kind of funny. Like, your first Safari week, you're shooting for the moon, and the game is like, you know what? You gotta start a little bit smaller, bud. Not so fast. And it's not like I can't shiny hunt Carnivine elsewhere, because it's in PLA. And it's probably way easier to shiny hunt it in PLA anyway. But I can't get it in a Safari book. And it would look so good in a Safari book. Just got off of work and you gotta go get a Dr. Pepper. Alright, enjoy your Dr. Pepper. I actually have a Diet Coke right tonight. It's my left that I've been enjoying. I didn't even see Annika followed me. What's up? Oh, it's because I don't follow her over, so that's why. I'm like debating whether I should turn them on or not. I guess maybe I can, or maybe I should, because I'm a smaller streamer, so it's like, if you're a bigger streamer, I can see where it'd be like, you know, like never ending. But I also know a lot of people have anxiety about it, like they don't want their name to be read out loud if they're like just starting to follow a person. Like they don't necessarily want like someone to be like, thanks for the follow, you know? It's a strange conundrum on my end. I guess at the end of the day, it's my stream and I do what I want. What is this pole? I mean, why not? If I have to do the thing, I'll do the thing. Why is Streamlabs acting like this is my first stream I've ever done? Something I wanted to look up and then I can't remember what I wanted to do. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Let's see. All widgets. No. Alert box follows. Enable it. Enable. There we go. That one makes sense. I just realized I wasn't in voice chat. I have to put my wrist brace back on. So many J-Whoopies. I don't know if Pip's still here, but I was thinking about that Safari Vault Bidoof again. I stand corrected. That thing does slap. The thing is, like, I wouldn't go out of my way to hunt it in here. Like, I wouldn't think to because I'm like, oh my god, it's just so easy to get it in, like, you know, other games. It's easy to get it in PLA. But you can't get it in the Safari Vault. I feel like it's been a while since we saw an evil Dov. Happy first day of summer, everyone, by the way. As I get older and summer vacation becomes less and less of a thing, or I should say, becomes farther and farther away from me, and just stands as a relic of the past, I tend to forget that it starts. I feel like we should just all have summer vacation. I just want a random 2 months off from work. Just because. Alright. Ooh, okay. So, for those of you who watched the Safari Week announcement video from Matt Absol Blogs Pokemon, are you Team Cal or Team Ramona? Who do you think should win this divorce? I didn't mean to try to catch that Doduo. Oops. Did I hit the camera? I don't know. Do it anyway. Oh, I didn't mean to throw a ball at this thing either. Man, this is difficult. I wonder what people's like numbers for Safari Week look like how long it takes them to get a shiny. Because after Poiple, I don't think I can deal with these long hunts. Like, Poiple definitely killed my momentum in every shiny hunt. And then Lugia was even worse than not shining for me after Poiple. Took that long. This is a hydration check for all of you. Go get some water. Something to drink. If you have a drink with you, have some of it. You're welcome, Pip. Oh. Oh, is it because it's nighttime now? Oh, we're gonna get you instead of the Staravia, and Starly? Are we gonna get a Hoot Hoot too? Hold on. I actually need to look at the encounter tables. I forgot what area I'm in. 2? Yeah, I didn't realize they did that. Here we go, yep. They swapped. So I don't get the other birds anymore. I get the night owls. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here, I'm like, when does it happen in Ruby? Forgetting there's no day and night cycle in Ruby. And even if there was, my internal battery is right out. So no time-based stuff. Alright. Poll for my 2 people watching. Starly versus Hoot Hoot. I mean, not necessarily a battle thing, just which one do you prefer? Which one do you like better, I should say? Because maybe I'm biased. Because even though I didn't... Okay, you're Starly for you, Kev. Okay, I was gonna say the Hoo Hoo line. Because I did watch the anime as a kid. We all loved Ash's Noctowl. Even though I never played Gen 2. But I was there for it. I was aware of it. I would watch my little brother play it sometimes. His Noctowl was cool because it was shiny. He just had a shiny Noctowl. And most of us didn't even realize it. I don't know, maybe it's also because who was the original round Borb? He was the original Borb. Like Rowlet, I don't know him. Who? That's my girl. It's gonna be a long week. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep accidentally throwing a ball in Ruby. Did not mean to catch that oddish. Man, I'm kind of hoping that, you know, we get a nice shiny Bigoro. Because that thing's... It seems so happy to encounter us. Like, hey, look. Here we are. Throw my arms out like that. It's a celebration. So imagine that and then sparkles. Like, that would be nice, actually. Stuck in your car waiting out some rain. You saw a suspicious cloud. I'm assuming the suspicious cloud was the one that started raining. Hopefully I can provide you some entertainment. You know what? I should grab... I'm gonna go grab my Poplio to sit next to me while I hunt. It looked like a wannabe tornado. Gee. Oh, I'll be right back. Alright. I have returned with our shiny hunting luck charms, my Poplio plush, and my I don't know what series this is, but it's a Gardevoir that's just lying flat on its belly, and she's tiny. Sitting plushes. Yeah, this one isn't one of the sitting cuties. It's like... I mean, I should just take a picture and send it to you. Because, like, the sitting cuties, I have mixed feelings about. And there's a part of me that's like, there's so little else. Can I really afford to be picky? But then I see some of the plushes they make for other Pokemon, and I'm like, I know you have it in you. Why are you not doing it for any of the Pokemon I like? And like, the Ralts line is one of the most popular. I don't get how that, of all things, isn't one that's like a priority. Not even a priority, but like one of the first ones they do to have like a really good plush. god, I just have so much crap in the background. This is embarrassing. God, it's like no matter what I do, there's just stuff in the background and it looks bad. They want Maractus. Hey, do not knock on my girl Maractus. We love her. A random forgotten Pokemon? Well, if you had to think of one and you couldn't think of one, that was truly a random forgotten Pokemon, not Maractus. Literally, I don't know where to put anything anymore. Stop showing up in the background and making me look bad. Here, I'm about to send you the thing on Discord. Where are you? Okay, I sent you the photo. But it's definitely not one of the sitting cuties. Yeah. Well, Elgium, yeah. No one ever remembers Elgium. And if you do, I don't believe you. No, I'm kidding. She's having floor time. That's my desk. Is that? No, it's not. The wings are like red. You know what? Let me pull up an image. Yeah, the body is more green and the wings are like orange, not really red, but like it's going to like it has the same color palette as Shiny Carnivine. Here, you know what? Let me add it. You can see. Alright, where is it? Oh, it's so tiny. All the way up there. But yeah, this is what it looks like. But also, like, I definitely would have heard the shiny voice. How old is my save file? This file is from 2019. The game itself I got in 2006. Like, it's an original part. In 2009. I mean, my Ruby file is literally my same save file from 2003. Oh. What the hell? What did you just get blocked for? Streamlabs. What did you do? It doesn't let you say ass? Hold on one second. I need to fix that. I am so sorry. I'm still getting used to this thing. What was it? Cloudbot? Cloudbot, you... Preferences. I'll worry about this when I... Your phone is in Japanese, so you couldn't read the notification you just got about it? No, it's fine. It just says we don't do that here. Like, it'll say, like, your username. We don't do that here. But it's just ass. You were just saying ass! Alright, hopefully that fixed it. Did it ban you? Why did it ban you? The Twitch app had a whole other thing? Hold on. I also like that it timed you up for 1 second. Apparently. I need to figure this stuff out better. Yeah, I was having issues with, when I was doing my PLA stuff. Like, this poor person was just not even, like, nothing bad either. It was just, like, apparently, like, because I just did, like, a lot of the default, like, filters and whatnot that are provided by by Streamlabs. Or what am I using? Stream Elements. Streamlabs. And it would be like they were typing out, like, a longer message. And even that would, like, get them timed out and their message deleted. And it was like, I kept changing the character limit too. And for some reason it would, even though, like, I would hit save on those settings after I change it, like, it would revert back for some reason. And that poor person was, like, just trying to send me, like, normal messages with, like, explanations of things. It's just... I felt so bad. Okay, a Safari game. in Ruby. Zip. What am I soft racing on this thing? A-B start select. Oh, okay. There we go. I've never had a soft reset GBA game. I have no idea where I am in this place. Alright, whatever. Thought I could wait out the heavy rain. The more storm is going over me specifically, I feel very attacked. Are you watching All Stars 9? Okay. I have mixed feelings about All Stars 9. You haven't seen the latest episode? Okay, so I watched it. That's air quotes around the watched, because I don't think I was really paying good attention, because I don't know what happened. I mean, yeah. I think even if they did something as simple as, like, you can take away, like, the benefactress badges from each other. Alright, go inside. Yeah, when the lip syncs are good. Well, it definitely helps when they actually know their words. And like when not knowing the words becomes a gag. Like it's not a regular thing, plastic tiara. But yeah, who was saying it? Was it Joel Kim Booster was saying that like it would be like they don't even have to like have eliminations to give it higher stakes. Like have them steal badges from each other and like let them get catty that way. Like the blocking thing is eh. See, Jump in the Line is fine as a lip sync song. It's just like, yeah, on the design challenge episode, why would they like that was a lip sync song you know they picked for Nina West, who was never going to win a design challenge. She can't even bring stuff with her that... Like, she can't even bring stuff with her that is good. You think she's gonna make things that are good too? Because let's think about it this way. Like, yeah, like Mick, Angeria, like Plastique, Roxy, Chanel. Like, those are all the queens I trust to make like a good garment and like win a design challenge. I mean, Chanel could do Jump on the Line, but like, it's fine. I'm still confused about the elf costume. Like, she changed into that costume. Like, that wasn't the costume she wore on the runway and she just decided, I won't change out of it for the lip sync. No, she's changed into that costume for the lip sync, so that... I mean, the only reason they even started was because Katya literally couldn't move in her dress for a lip sync and had to put on something else. Georgia saying Angeria is Delulu for changing before the lip sync. When Dina Rest was right there. This is my lip sync dress. Or what was it? My lip sync shirt? Or shirt dress? It was a shirt dress. Let's be real. Revealing into 3 other dresses with things printed on them, like you just printed them on printer paper and then taped them to your shirt. And the camera couldn't even be asked to stay on you long enough so that people could actually read what it said. Wanted by the lip sync dress and everything that followed. It also, like, wasn't the song for it. Like, also, like, in the same way that they gave Jump in the Line on the week of a design challenge, them then giving an Anita song, like, what even was it? It was Snatch Game, right? Yeah. I need to take a break from the movie. Because I can't focus on 2 games at once. We blame producer meddling on things like they wanted things to be better. It's like they wanted things to be better. What even are they doing? I don't know. I have no idea. All I know is that I was so excited for Chanel. And like, what is going on? Like, why is she not giving me everything? Like, I still love her, but like, where is the Chanel? The Chanel we all love. I feel like she's also barely getting like confessional time too, which doesn't help. Same. And I'm starting to realize that her making all her own drag is impressive. Like, when you look at, like, her social media presence, and you're like, what? The Cowboy Carter album, like, the visuals for that just came out yesterday, and she already made a costume for it to lip sync for at her gig the next night? Like, that stuff is incredible, but then, like, when you see the runways that other people are bringing, like for design challenges, her runways, you know, they would do well in a design challenge, but like for the stuff you bring from home, like that's the kind of stuff that really has to wow us. And that's the kind of things where I'd be like, even if I was a designer and drag costumer, it's like, and the designers that they use, like, they have whole teams. So like these concepts are possible because they can't be done by one person. They're done by like groups of people. That was made by a designer. I could have been convinced she made that one herself. I think she should get a refund. You heard she also felt that way? You know, I mean, if she felt that way, then, and we also felt that way, then I'm inclined to believe that she should just go for that refund. I also want Thorgy on a non-elimination season, but Bob has to be there. Like, the world lost so much when they stopped doing first impressions. And I'm realizing now that first impressions, because they didn't do sibling watchery, I think, for those. I mean, obviously there were other seasons that Monet was not off filming All-Star 7 that Bob did like first impressions. But now it's like, okay, they have sibling watchery with Monet and oh no, Monet may have been doing the pit stop. That's why. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, it could have been that too. Well, it's a mix of everything. But now, like, you know, Bob was on the Madonna celebration tour, and that made it harder to do more than sibling rivalry and sibling watchery. AS6 first impressions? Yeah, it is. Just because of how unhinged Thorgy is. You just get her a little wine drunk, and you know you have your content right there. You have your commentary right there. So now I'm not like now I can't remember. Was Trixie the pit stop host for AS6? Okay, it was Trixie. All I know is I want Monet back as pit stop host. I loved her when she did season 14. Monet was the host of season 14. Because that's when Violet Chachki sat across from her with her legs crossed the entire episode and did not like switch legs, did not anything. I don't even sit with my legs crossed. Ever. Only sometimes. Now that I can actually cross them. Remember which season for a season you have not seen. I'm trying to think if they've, like, the pit stop. The only time I can think of that they've done the pit stop. Yeah, but, They did, like, during COVID, because that Canada 1 aired. They had Trixie host the pit stop for, like, and do, like, they actually did the pit stop for Canada's Drag Race Season 1. Because that's when Alyssa Edwards, when she was the guest, Haranka is struggling mentally. Yeah. I say that to myself sometimes when I'm having a hard time. I'm like, Piranka is struggling mentally. Alyssa Edwards never change. I saw the tights. They were ripped. And they were ripped. I saw the tights and they were ripped. Excited? You're excited for the inevitable Chapel Malone guest judge and lip sync song? You know, we're actually discussing that right now. Me and some other girlies that I played Pokemon with. And I'm like the only one who hasn't hopped on this Chapel Roan bandwagon. Not because I don't think I won't like her, but just because the sudden everyone is suddenly into her and has always been into her apparently, even though they never once mentioned her before she got very popular, so that's suspicious. Like the whole frenzy around her, just like I'm like, I want, you know, the dust to settle on that. So that, like, I can enjoy it without feeling like I'm bandwagoning. Like I know I would enjoy her just based off of what everyone else has been saying. But I'm like, I'm also the kind of person who it takes my time with things sometimes. And if I don't necessarily feel like getting into it at the moment, like, I just have to wait until I have that urge to do the thing. Like, Hosier's, the album that just came out, what, like November? No. When did it come out? September? I listened to it once, and I don't think I really gave it a proper listen because I definitely zoned out. And I have not listened to it again since. And I'm like, well, you know what? When the time is right, I'll come back to it. You didn't, like, take me to church when it first came out? I know some people were like, they didn't necessarily enjoy his first album. Like, they knew of Take Me to Church, and then they listened to the rest of the album, and they're like, I don't know yet. And it took until Wasteland Baby until people were a little more convinced. But also, here's the thing. I feel like a lot of the discussion now is who is the next pop girly? Who is the next one, the big one that we all have to get into now? And I've just been like, kind of just just in general. Like, they're like, okay, like, you know, Sabrina, Charlie, who's been around forever. So I don't know why she's like now they're like, oh, she has to now be the next big one. Like she's been around. Um, a whole bunch of other names that I can't think of off the top of my head. And I'm like, you know what? My knowledge of our pop divas of days past. No, not Dula Peep. Dula Peep's also been around for a while at this point. Like, some of my knowledge is so lacking. I'm like, I'm always still on Gaga. I honestly, here's the thing. I'm behind on Gaga too. Like, I was there for Chromatica and I was like, I don't remember most of it. Like, all the memes, what is it? What was it, like the 911 transition into something? Like, all of those memes, like, were lost on me. I was like, I don't know what you people are talking about. Yeah, Rain on Me was great. But I was like, I don't know, like, I know, like, a couple of songs by Kylie Minogue, but, like, I don't have a good grasp on, like, some of her back catalog. So I was listening to some of her stuff these past few weeks, because I was like, you know what? We owe it to ourselves to remind ourselves why the pop divas that we started with are the pop divas that they are. Like, oh, you gotta listen to that disco album. Really? Okay, so I heard Put On when it came out last year because all the Rude girls were tweeting about it. So, like, I knew about it in 2023. You heard of it. I was listening to it and I was like through 2023 and I was like, this is cute. I like this. Okay, it's not hitting exactly what I need to, like it's not hitting the way I need it to, but I'm like, it's cute. I like it. And then and then I finally got the fictional scenario to be mentally ill about while I listened to it. So I'm like, oh, now I'm like in deep to Padam. Like, I get it now. Like, I totally get it. A year later, even though I've been listening to it for a year, sometimes it takes that long. Sometimes music does need a supplet. Sometimes it needs time to marinate. You just gotta marinate it and rotate it in your brain sometimes. It needs Boba flying away. Man, Nymphia really did eat Saphira up in that lip sync. Man, sometimes you just need flying boba. Yeah, I think the issue that I had was when I watched that finale was that entire setup, pretty much until that lip sync. And that was the final lip sync. Like, Saphira, like, they were priming Saphira for that win. And when they gave her the congeniality tie, I was like, this means one of two things. She's not winning. Or they're gonna gag us and she's both the winner and Miss Congeniality of that season. Which would be a gag, and I'm honestly shocked it didn't happen. And it just... I think if they had just... Like, they didn't have... Like, there were... I'm not saying they had to give Nymphia more wins. But there was definitely more they could do to give her a story. To give her more of a character. Because they showed that anytime they did decide, oh hey, we're gonna have Nymphia in a confessional or Nymphia on her own, it was just always about bananas, and it was like, I know you like other things, girl. Your name is Nymphia Wind. Like, talk about Pokemon. Talk about something else. Talk about, like, your drag family. I don't know. But she did a little bit. Talk about why she decided to come to the United States to do drag. Like I would have loved to heard her perspective on like the difference in drag culture between Taiwan and the US. Like, that would have been cool to hear about from her. And they, like, gave us nothing. Because, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Maybe the producers realized people had figured out the way plot lines lead to winners and tried to swerve. Yeah, but... like, we don't need to be shocked by everything. We can have a satisfying storyline that leads to conclusions we know are happening, but are still satisfied by them. You know? And I'm not saying Nymphia is a bad winner, because Nymphia is fantastic, and she's doing a really good job with her reign so far. Me? I need to stream more often? Last stream you got Regirock? Wait, did you get Registeel? Oh my god, and it didn't take you... it didn't take you 4 months. I mean, I'll try to stream more often. Oh yeah, Season 16 was amazing. Was it a Cunty Regirock? Oh, is it a Cunty Regirock? For a while, we were all going as Cunty Reggies in this little Discord server we have. What do you mean you don't understand it? I feel like you, of all people, should understand it. I mean, you just, you know, let the Reggies, you know, serve a little. Like, where did it come from? I don't know. Just people, you know, being silly. Where do most memes come from? Maybe you're too old? No. I mean, like, you're not too old, ever, to understand the concept of serving cunt. But back to what I was saying before. Season 16 was fantastic. Very entertaining. Every week I was like, I love these queens so much. Morphine Love Dion, I am obsessed with her. Plain Jane, I did a complete 180 on, and like, I don't care what's going on with her right now, like, they can never make me hate her. Yeah, Morphine, I didn't really care for it at first, and then, like, I don't know when, it just started clicking for me for her. I was just like, she gives me everything in confessionals, she's got the mug, she's a good dancer, she's a good performer. Yeah, so I saw the whole Chapel Roan controversy. And I feel like everyone's getting a little heated on it. Like, I don't blame her for being skeptical of pop girlies kind of like parading drag queens around like their, you know, accessories for their concerts. But I don't think the lesbian who does drag was the person to question on it. Yeah. Okay, so she needs to go back to, she needs to return to her mother, Mistress Isabel Brooks, because Mistress needs to school her on how to properly troll online. Because Mistress will troll, and she just does not, like, you can never be like, you're wrong, and I know how to get you for it, and I know you're gonna backtrack. Like, you know, she's not gonna backtrack, and she's gonna spin it and still make herself look good in the end. Somehow. PJ needs to take a lesson from her on that. But they still can't make me hate Plain Jane, I'm sorry. I can't wait until the inevitable collaboration between them, though. I don't tend to appreciate the meme mode in general. There was times where it was like, they definitely made it seem like she was being mean when you could tell she was not being very serious. The problem was that I don't think anyone was reading her the correct way. And then once she mentioned, like, Russian Jewish immigrant family, I was like, oh, I get you now. You're like every person I grew up with. That is also how they talk. They're just very blunt and to the point, and she would kind of then use that and like turn it on its head, and like she'd be like, all of your drag is not as good as I need it to be. Like, that was not, like, obviously the one with Amanda was different, but like she said it again later on. I think it was like during the flower runway. She said it again in Untucked, and it was very clear it was not serious, like she was joking around, at least to me. But then they cut away to like everyone like being like, why are you like this? I don't know. Would have been like, even there it would have been obvious to me that she was not being serious. Untucked makes me frustrated because, yeah, I don't know why they're forcing the guest judges to come back there to talk with them. Like, Joel Kim Booster was saying, he was like, I enjoy the queens. I don't know what to talk about with them for 15 minutes. Like, I just want to, like, take my break and maybe chill alone. Like, I don't necessarily, like, the queens should be able to enjoy, like, have time on their own and untucked, and, like, the guest judges should also be able to have time in a break. Like, yeah, like, save it for, like, the big guest judges, or the guest judges they really want back there. Like, La Roche, like, they wanted him back there. Like, the queens were hungry. But, like, Gaga, Ariana, Christina, who else was back there? Did Lizzo go back there? I don't remember. I don't think she did. Who else? Like, I'm trying to think who else has been back and Untucked that was, like, an iconic, like, premier guest judge. Nicki Minaj, Robin. The B-52s, yes. On Robbie Turner's birthday. I hope Robbie Turner's doing okay. That would be a gag. So it's interesting because I don't remember. It must have been either sibling rivalry or sibling watchery, but Naomi was on as a guest, and she mentioned how she also hasn't heard from Robbie Turner in a long time too, and that she and Robbie were close when they were filming season 8. And I was like, wow, that's weird. I don't remember them being close. And then when I was rewatching, because I'm doing one of my very many rewatches of the whole series, I was like, oh yeah, they really are close. Like, she always goes to, like, Naomi always goes to Robbie for, like, advice and, like, you know, like, as her, you know, her what's the word? Like her, you know, personal life coach. Like, that was the person, like, she would confide in. And, like, then I saw it and I was like, okay, I was not paying attention the other times I've watched this. I understand now. So, like, yeah, I feel bad, like, for the season 8 queens who actually, like, were friends with her and would talk to her and, like, have not heard from her. I don't think I've been doing a good job at this counter because there's no way I'm only at 737. I may have just missed a whole chunk of things. It's fine. Oh, see, I I have a WoW Presents Plus account that I split with a friend, and then I just use a VPN to change my country so I can watch American Drag Race on it, as opposed to having so season 12, 28 episodes. Season 14, 46 episodes. What, WoW Presents? On YouTube? Well, that I don't know. I don't watch YouTube for TV shows. Season 14 was also not 46 episodes. It was long as hell, but it was not 46 episodes long. I think it was 15 episodes. Like, what? To me, it was a great season because I loved everyone in season 14, and I love Lady Camden. Like, I have a mandatory state-regulated crush on her. That is my comfort season, actually. Jasmine Kennedy, I love her. Such good TV. We need her back on our All-Stars, like, yesterday. Yeah, that was... okay. If they were gonna do that chocolate bar twist, they can't have an episode where no one goes home because then the next week they're doing a Lollapalooza as a punishment. Like, someone should have just gone home that week, and then as they also have to be punished with the Lollapalooza for all doing bad at the Snatch Game except for Deja. And then they also can't have a double Shantae because the two people lip-syncing are just that good. The most Luigi wins by doing nothing. Yeah, my take on it is that had she done her Lil Jon on any other season, it would have been serviceable. It would have been safe. But because everyone else was apparently so bad, yeah. It was produced to be bad. Why? Because it was the last VH1 season and they were like, fuck it. We're going to MTV, who gives a shit? To lead up to the Lollapalooza? I mean, I don't know why they had to give it a storyline. They could have just been like, this week you're all lip-syncing, like, as part of the challenge, like they did with season 15. True, except Canada's Drag Race actually did that Lollapalooza correctly first. Because they had a Lollapalooza where it was winner advances. Yeah, it was a winner advances to the next lip sync tournament, and then the person who, you know, wins all the lip sync wins that week. Canada's Drag Race Season 4 is a must. Well, Season 3, just for Fierce Delicious, but Season 4 is so fucking good. And you can thank Mother Melinda Verga for that. I think from all of the international seasons that I've seen, UK 2 and UK 5 are up there. Canada 1 and 4 are up there. I watched Australia Season 1, and you can tell me how good Season 2 is. Season 1 was so bad, I do not want to touch that series anymore. Because apparently Season 3 was also really bad. Oh, so they rolled all the after shows into it. Interesting. Why would they roll the Pit Stop and What You Packing into it? You can watch those for free on YouTube. Like, from... Yeah, why would not have them tucked? You can watch the other two free because they posted onto the RuPaul's Drag Race channel. Whatever. Bidoof, you gotta bless me. You gotta bless me, oh Lord Bidoof. For a single shiny. This Safari week. You cannot sit there, Piplup, and say that 3 weeks of resets isn't crushing it to get a full odd shiny in Sword and Shield. So you can't even soft reset, truly. You cannot say that's not crushing it when my Registeel took 4 months. Granted, it wasn't non-stop, but, like, still. Actually, it took, like, 5. Well, that's why I was, like, at the beginning, I was just doing, like, 100 a day at most. But then I fell off pretty quickly. Like, there was a month there I definitely was not hunting Registeel. In my defense, though, I was doing DAs, and those weren't shining for me either. It's just so... Well, I can't say it's weird to shiny hunt something without a shiny charm, because I sat and I did that. Now 3 times. 4 times! No, that was a lie. 4 times. I forgot about Celebi for a second, because that hunt was so painless. Does this game have a shiny charm? It does not. Wasn't introduced until Gen 5. So my non-charm hunt, those 4 hunts, were Registeel in Sword and Shield. Not because I don't have the charm, but it's not affected by the charm. Celebi in Virtual Console Crystal, because not only was that was there no shiny charm in that generation at all, it was, the odds were what, 1 in 8,000, what's that number? I can't remember off the top of my head. Yes, 8,192, yeah. But you know, when I say it was painless, so you know how full odds are now 1 in 4,096? Celebi came in at 1,948 resets. I was gobsmacked. I was prepared to like lock in and be stuck hunting that thing until like 20k. 1948. Which is, that's nothing. That's under odds for a regular full odds, full odds hunt in any Gen 6 game and above. I can't remember. And then the other 2, I did Type Null and Ultramoon, which came in a little bit over odds because, okay, so Gift Pokemon and Ultramoon are also not affected by the shiny charm. So that was a full odds hunt. It only came in a little bit over odds, which I'm fine with, because nothing compares to the pain that I went through. Shiny hunting, soft resetting for that Poipole. That Poipole hunt was so cursed. So the odds, full odds in Ultra Moon are 1 in 4,096, correct? Yes? I got the shiny Poiple at 19,184 resets. It took a month and a half of nothing but soft resetting for Poiple. I'm forgetting. Do not say anything, Piplup. Wait, what was the detail? I forgot. Okay, so yeah, I know. Time for Overwatch. Have fun playing Overwatch. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream for anyway, because my brain is turning into slight mush. As I keep saying soft reset. As I do these checks. As I hunt. I feel like that counter should be over 800 now for some reason, and it just isn't. I feel like it's been stuck in the 700s for so long. I also can't believe I still am in the same session that I've been in since like 3:30. Like, this is the same Safari session that I started at 3:30, and they still haven't kicked me out because I haven't hit 500 steps. There is a part of me that's tempted to get BDSP because even though I played through Pearl back in 2019, so that would be 5 years ago, next month, I feel like I still don't remember Sinnoh that well. And I know the answer is to just play through Pearl again, but do I want to, like, sit there when the game is so slow? Because I had to go grab something earlier, and I was surfing in this game. And oh my god, it is so slow. Like, I never realized it when I was playing. I guess because at that point, it had been a long time since I, like, played a non-3D era Pokemon game. So I didn't realize just how slow it is. It is just so... I don't know if I want to put myself through that. Like, yeah, BDSP has its issues. But I don't think that is one of them. From what I've seen. I think I'll stop for the evening when I get to 800. Or if they kick me out before then, if I end up getting to 500 steps. Also, I forget how good the music in this game is, though. Like, I used to be big on listening to Pokemon music while I was at work to, like, really, like, get my productivity up. And, like, I would get to the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum part of, like, all the compilations I would watch and be like, you know, I love Hoenn. Hoenn is so good. Like, it was so hard to follow up on, and they still slam dunked it. Yeah, Pokemon music never disappoints, absolutely. Like, if nothing else is good in a Pokemon game, the music will be good. Like, yes, Scarlet and Violet have so many things wrong with it, and I'm not gonna beat a dead horse at this point, because despite its flaws, I still really enjoy Scarlet and Violet. But that music is just so damn good. And you know what I say. Like I love that Terra Raid music. That Terra Raid music is so good. It just so like it's nostalgic for me at this point, even though it's only been like a year and some months. Yeah, Toby. Yeah, I'm Toby Foxfield, I guess. Is that area like just the Area Zero suite with the that's what it's the Terra Raids Area Zero and then like the Terrapagos battle theme, like all of that. Oh, so good. Like all of those together as a suite. Mwah. Perfect. That being said, I don't know if I'll ever attempt Undertale ever again. I tried way back in the day. We're talking like 2013, 2014. Like 10 years ago when it was like just bursting onto the scene and like all the Tumblrinas were like that's when Sans truly became a Tumblr sexy man was like that time. And I was like, and I had friends who were like, you gotta play this, you gotta play it. And I was like, okay, I'll try it. And I think I got 5 minutes in and I just kept dying. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is this supposed to happen? Like, I can't seem to progress any further than like 5 minutes into the game. So I just never tried again after that. Maybe I was doing something wrong. Alright, it's probably a good idea that I stop at 800 because my water bottle is now empty. That being said, this is a hydration check for everyone who isn't me at the moment because I will refill my water bottle when I'm done here. She said 2 before, now she's saying 1? I mean, I have to get up a whole hour earlier. And I can't putz around while I get ready. Alright. Alright, last check of the night. Or at least of the stream. Alright, and it's nothing. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow because I am going to see my cousin. She's having a barbecue at her house. I get to see the baby, and then my other cousin is bringing his 2 kids, so I get to see those babies. Although they're not babies anymore, they're whole children. So I get to go, my older brother's gonna be there. And in order to, like, not be late, I need to focus in the morning and not putz around and stream. Because I also need to definitely go to the pharmacy and get gas before I go drive to her. I also don't know what time we're gonna be done. Because I'm like, maybe, you know, it's probably after dinner, right? We'll probably be done after dinner? But then I'm like, no. We're all adults, even with the babies. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for coming out. Hopefully I can get in a couple more streams this Safari week. I appreciate everyone here. Have a good night.